Hello there! Today I'm going to be reviewing the LEGO Marvel Studios The Infinity Saga The Guardians ship. It is set number 76193, is rated 14 and up, and comes with 1,901 pieces. It retails in the United States for $149.99 and in Canada for $189.99. This set, of course, is based off of the very end of Avengers Endgame, where Thor joins the Guardians of the Galaxy. So, let's get into this set, and we're going to start off with the box. So the box is pretty big, so I'll just try and show off what I can. So you got the Infinity Saga up there, you got Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet, showcase the ship. Comes with a lot of great figures in Rocket, Star-Lord, Groot, Mantis, Thor, and a Chitauri Warrior. The back showcases some nice detail, what you can do. You can open up, place some people inside. Infinity Saga down there. You got Lego Thanos, which I love that they do that on these. You got Groot. And yeah, some very nice detail on the box. Now let's get into the figures. And we're going to start off with Star-Lord. And he looks great. He does not come with his helmet, somewhat surprisingly. It is just him. But he does come with his signature weapons. Some grease printing, dual molded legs, great to see that. Lego likes to skimp out on some other sets for some reason, but included it with him, which is awesome. He does have double-sided head. If you can kind of see, it's more of a scruff. There we go. It's more of a stern look. Next we have Rocket. And he's got a brick-built weapon, one of his contraptions, I'm sure. He's got the tailpiece. You kind of see the nice back printing on him. Overall, nice figure. Would have been nice if they gave him the opposable legs. I hope they start incorporating that more often into these sets instead of these stubby legs. But that's what was included. Next we have Groot, and he is awesome. This is my first Groot figure I've ever had, so I'm very excited. It is a fully custom molded head, so this isn't like a headpiece on top. This is all attached. Some very nice printing on him. This is of course supposed to be like the teenage Groot, and I think it looks really awesome. Next we have Mantis, and she looks pretty good as well. I don't think she's any different than previous versions, but she might be. She's got the hairpiece with the antenna. She's very angry. This is kind of creepy face, I'd say. Almost looks demonic. So, if you're looking for something like that, never use there. And yeah, that's Mantis. Got some nice green printing that isn't showing up that well, but it looks very nice. No leg printing. Now we have Bro Thor. I mean, that's not what they call it, but of course this is based off the scene where Thor is still a little bit on the chubbier side. In fact, they show him having donuts and what I assume to be drinks on the ship. He's got Stormbreaker, which is just brick built, very nice. He's got angry lightning eyes on the back. You can see some nice back printing. No leg printing. Would be nice if they did, but overall, nice figure. And the last figure included, and probably the one that really doesn't matter in this set, in fact I would have preferred if they included two others, but I'll get into that later, is the Chitauri Warrior. Same one we've gotten in all these Infinity Wars sets. It's almost like they're wanting to include one of these guys in each Infinity Saga set, or basically, so I don't know if that's their mandate to include one of these guys, but I think he's unnecessary, especially since this takes place after the Endgame battle in terms of what is happening in this scene inside the set. So, I think it would have been better if they included other characters, but I'll get into that a little bit later. But now let's get into the ship, and it looks awesome. Got some very nice detail. It is on this stand that comes with it that is fully moves 360 degrees. Allows you to kind of see some of the nice detail on it. Some of the features is, you can move this like that. There are some of our flaps under the wings here, which you can move out on both sides. Can't see some of the nice. Let's move it again. There's some nice detail. I'll pop it off to show off more of the things inside the set. It's got this very nice printed cockpit piece, which opens up like so. But you can also open up here, as there are two seats. One for, I believe, Rocket and then Star-Lord here, or vice versa. But you have two pilot seats, which is very nice to include. And it goes down like so, very easy. There's no hassle. You can open it up here to allow you access to the main cabin. So, and I will pop it off to showcase. So, this is how it is on the stand. Is with these parts. It's actually very sturdy. It's kind of a little bit. You're gonna need to really move it to get it off, but I think that's good. So it's not gonna easily fall off on you. Kind of see some of the nice detail inside. Try and show off what I can with my lighting. There's a nice sticker piece. Most of the things on this set are stickers, but this is a sticker of Gamora. So this is, like I said, at the end of the movie where Star-Lord's trying to find where the basically Gamora variant has gone off to. You can kind of see there's a nice little hallway which you can fit a figure in. It's a little bit hard. You can't open this up to get access to it, so you gotta. So there is space, but it is a little bit difficult to fit figures inside. Those two parts here and here are where you can place some figures. And there's just some nice details. So this is supposed to be a coffee machine here on this side. Apologies for my lighting. Sometimes it works good, sometimes it doesn't. There's another donut down here. And yeah, so there is some space. It's just a little cramped, but I don't mind that at all. Like, this is basically a UCS set. So for me it is with the stand, so it's basically meant to be displayed, and I really like that. Showcasing off the under part, see some of the nice detail, and then basically these red pieces here, and then these gray ones here are where it connects to the stand. Like I said, those parts there. I'll do my best to show off it. Like so. So if you want it flying down at you, you can go like that, etc. Overall, it doesn't really have many play functionality in terms of like missile shooters or anything. It is, to me, really meant to be a display set. That's not to say it doesn't have any play features. Kids can always swoosh it around, fly it around. But overall, it is a very big set, and it's rated 14 and up, which I think is a fair age. There were some challenging build areas. You could always get it for someone younger and just help them build it. But overall, I think you're going to want to get it for someone a little bit older, because especially it is pretty heavy to hold. So you're going to want someone that has the strength to hold it. They're going to be flying it around in their room. And like I said, I love this set. This is my favorite Marvel set. I just got it on August 1st, and it's already my favorite Marvel set I've ever had. And really, the only downside of the set to me is comes down to one of the figures selected, and that is this guy, the Chitauri Warrior. Like I said, this takes place after the battle has been completed, and basically the entire army has been dusted away. So it would have been nice if they included both of Drax and Nebula instead of that character. It would have had enough room inside the ship for them. Like I said, it would have been tight, but based on where they have the figures placed, you have two places up here, two seats, and then you can fit Groot in the hallway in the back there. Then there's a lot of room kind of just in the middle there. And overall, I think you could easily fit in those two figures. Would have enhanced the set even more and made this 100% worth the money. I would say this is a 9.75 out of 10. So it's still a fantastic set. I just think had they included, Nebula and Drax, the full Guardians of the Galaxy team that we see at the end of the film, would have been perfect. Having said that, I love this set. I think you should absolutely go out and get it. It is awesome. It includes most of the Guardians of the Galaxy, so if you haven't gotten them yet, you can get them, basically. Almost all of them in one set. Which is very nice to do, because LEGO, they like to split it up, which is probably why they chose not to include Drax and Gamora. But it is interesting, how often this character specifically has been in other sets. It's almost like they've been told to put in a bad guy in each set. But, what's he gonna do against this entire ship and all these guys? He's dead. So, yeah, that's my opinion, though. Let me know what you guys think down below. Are you going to get this set? I highly recommend you should get it. Like I said, and at $190 in Canada, $115 in the United States, it is great value at 1,900 pieces. That is great value for a set of this size. Like, it is massive. I don't think I've conveyed that well enough. Like, this is bigger than a lot of other sets. Like, this dwarf set's like the Razor Crest, it's even bigger than, and like in terms of wingspan and whatnot, like it is massive. It's gonna take me a bit to find a spot to place it, basically, in my collection. So, yeah, let me know what you think down below. Have a great day, everyone, and please don't forget to like and subscribe.